Hello everyone. This is going to walk you through an overview of the week 2-3 module. This module is going to be 2 weeks long. It's going to go from February 19th to March 3rd. It's going to go over compare and contrast, race and ethnicity, what is the difference between them, MLA, which you should all be familiar with, especially if you're in English 201, caged bird. The book is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, but I'm just going to refer to it as Caged Bird, and then To Kill a Mockingbird. So those are the main themes of week 2 and week 3. Excuse me. So the overview and the objectives you can look at. The video you're watching now, you would have found here. Reading and grammar quizzes. So you're going to take a quiz on the discussion board rubric so you know what I expect. The difference between formal and informal writing. If you had me as a teacher before, you'll know that there's no reason to use I know, I think, I believe, in my opinion, you, the general we, your, our. You shouldn't be using those in formal writing, and I do deduct a point for every time you use them. So go ahead and look this over. Wrap and ice. Wrap is just a way of synthesizing material or making it your own. Ice, you want to intro, cite, and explain. So when you're using a quote, you just don't say, drop the quote. No, you'd say according to, or in the novel, or the author states. That's introducing it. Then you cite it using an in-text citation for MLA, and then you explain the quote. You just don't drop a quote and don't explain it in your own words. Okay, MLA documentation. There are 2 quizzes for that. And then compare and contrast. This class is all about argumentation. However, compare and contrast is going to be the first essay, and then we're going to jump into the rest of the semester being all argumentation. Okay, reading quizzes. Mockingbird, give you some background, the first 3 chapters, and then here, background and the first 6 chapters of Caged Bird. This is the discussion board. The discussion board is going to be on race and ethnicity, because in this class we're going to go through race, ethnicity, classism. I'm forgetting something. Genderism, definitely social class. All right, but those are going to be the themes. And if you notice, I have 2 sections of this course into one Canvas shell, but I have to separate them. So you'll probably only see your course number, but since we're in my view, you can see both. But I had to even though I have 2 classes in one, I can't let one class have a discussion board with another class because of FERPA regulations. I know it's kind of strange, but that's why I have to separate the discussion boards. And then here, this will go over what the discussion board is because it has to be done in a formal manner. And then the discussion board, the initial post will be due Wednesday, February 28th. And that you'll submit it here for grading, and you'll also copy and paste it here in the actual thread. This will make more sense once you look at the discussion board prompt, which is embedded. So if you click on it, here's the overview. You'll want to watch this video. It is from my last semester, Winter 24. Don't look at the dates, just concentrate on the content. The video that you need is here, the prompt is here. This video will walk you through how to complete this first discussion board. And then I want to look at here. So if you notice, it's 2 weeks. This module is 2 weeks. Everything is due Sunday, March 3rd. The only thing that is not due the 3rd is your initial post, which is due Wednesday, February 28th. And then all of your other responses to other students will be due by March 3rd. The quizzes are due by March 3rd. However, I know this material you'll probably have done in the first week because you need this material in order to complete this discussion board. That's why I spread it over 2 weeks. Okay, everybody, watch this video. Well, you probably are. And definitely come here and watch the discussion board prompt video. That'll definitely help you. Okay, good luck.